Africa first cricket test match at Kolkata. At close of second day's play, South Africa, in reply to India's first innings score of 189 with 93 for the loss of 7 wickets, which means they now lead by only 63 runs with just 3 wickets in hand. Earlier, India resumed their first inning at the overnight score of 37 for the loss of 1 wicket. They trailed by 122. Yes, India were 37 for 1 at close of play on day 1. Yes, India were 30. Where is that scorecard? There you go. Yes, 100. South Africa made 159 in their first inning, and in reply, I think this was a yes. South Africa were 159 in their first inning. Main scorer were Makram 31, Mulder 24, Zorzi 24, and Rick Little 23. For India, Bumrah took 5 for 27. But at close of first day's play, India were 37 for the loss of 1 wicket, and they were trailing by 122 with KL Rahul and Washington Sundar still at the crease. But India, in their first inning, were all out for 189, taking a lead of 30 runs. Yes, India took 30 runs lead, and there you go. Yes. In replies to South Africa's 159, India made 189, and they lead by 13 runs, with KL Rahul top scorer 39, Washington Sundar 29, Rishabh Pant 27, and Jadeja 27. And for South Africa, Harmer captured 4 wickets, the main wicket taker. But in South Africa's second inning, at close of second day's play, they were 93 for the loss of 7 wickets. And brilliant bowling performance from Ravindra Jadeja, the veteran Indian left-arm leg spinner. And here you can see the first wicket and back-to-back wicket. First wicket of Aiden Makram, and he was caught at short leg, a very good catch by Dhruv Jurel, and Makram could only score 4 runs off 23 balls. Yes, double blow from Ravindra Jadeja and 2 wickets. Tony Zorzi and Mulder. Zorzi made 2 runs and Mulder 11 runs, as South Africa were 40 for the loss of 4 wickets in 17 overs. Remember, this is Test cricket, not one-day and T20 cricket. Yes, a brilliant bowling performance from Ravindra Jadeja. 4 wickets he captured out of 7 wickets. Ravindra Jadeja took 4 wickets. Kuldeep Yadav, yes, at close of second day's play, he got the wicket of Marco Jansen, who made 13 runs. And Rishabh Pant was asking him to bowl googly and try to pitch it in the rough, and he did exactly the same. Going for the big shot, got an edge, a very good anticipated catch in the first slip by KL Rahul, and Marco Jansen was out after scoring 13, and South Africa lost 7 wickets at close of play. They were 93 for the loss of 7 wickets, which means they are 63 runs ahead, and they have just 3 wickets in hand. Going into the detail of this test match through, yes, very good. South Africa scoring 159 in their first inning. India in reply made 189, and they took 30 runs lead with KL Rahul, the top scorer, 39, Washington Sundar 29, 27 each by Rishabh Pant and Ravindra Jadeja, and rest of the batsmen were disappointed, as Harmer was the main destroyer, and he bowled brilliantly. Going into South African bowling attack, yes, Marco Jansen 3 for 35 using his height and variation, and Simon Harmer 4 for 30 from 15.2 overs, while Keshav Maharaj and Corbin Bosch also took 1 wicket each, and restricted India to 189, and the lead was only 30 runs. South Africa in their second inning were once again a very disappointing performance from them. Apart from their captain Temba Bavuma, who is unbeaten on 29, he faced 78 balls, hit 3 fours. Rest of the batting once again disappointed on the turning pitch of Kolkata and were bundled out. They lost their 7th wicket for just 93 runs on the board. They batted for 35 overs, and main destroyer in the second inning was Ravindra Jadeja, who captured 4 wickets. Ravindra Jadeja, 13 overs, 3 making 29 runs and 4 wickets. 2 wickets for Kuldeep Yadav, 2 for 12 from his 5 overs, and Akshar Patel also captured 1 wicket, while Jasprit Bumrah bowled 6 overs, 1 wicket, 14 runs without taking a wicket. And now going into the live stats of this match, where yes, the partnership does matter in any format of cricket, and here South Africa in the first inning has just 2 substantial partnerships. First wicket 57 and the 4th wicket 43 runs partnership. On the other hand, India also have struggled, and they also have 57 runs second wicket partnership between KL Rahul and the night watchman Washington Sundar. Then 30 runs partnership between KL Rahul and Rishabh Pant, and rest not any substantial partnership. But in the second inning for South Africa, yes, nothing much to be discussed. 18 runs for the first wicket and 20 for the 5th wicket, 15, then 16. So they were struggling and were 93 for the loss of 7 wicket at close of second day's play with just 63 runs ahead. A very good test match, and it might have think that it is going to finish on day 3 or maybe day 4, because almost 3 innings have been completed so far. 93 for 7, just 3 wickets left for South Africa, and India are planning to get South Africa out or to get chased around 125 runs. But I think 93 and 63 they are ahead. It is very unlikely that they can add another 60 odd runs from the remaining 3 wickets. It's all depend upon their captain Temba Bavuma, how he coped the rest of the batting. Yes, Temba Bavuma has 29 runs so far, hitting 3 fours, and he was playing intelligent cricket, playing with the angle, playing in the gap, and running between the wicket, and 17 singles by Temba Bavuma and 3 fours, and no 2, no 3s, no 6s. He stayed at the crease and hit just 3 fours. Corbin Bosch, yes, he is also at the crease with just 1 run. He's a genuine all-rounder. He can give a very good support to his captain. And looking into this match so far, the batsmen are struggling against quality spin bowling. The pitch is favouring the spinners, and batsmen are finding it very hard to cope with the turn and bounce. And yes, Ravindra Jadeja's bowling analysis: 13 overs, 3 made, 29 runs and 4 wickets with economy of 2.23. On the other hand, Kuldeep Yadav had bowled just 5 overs. 1 of them was maiden. He gave 12 runs and also took 2 wickets. His economy was 2.4. So, good length. He got the wicket bowling in the good length area, all 3 wickets, first, second and third. And here, full length ball and the good length ball. So this is what bowlers are asked to do, to pitch the ball in the rough areas, and they'll get the turn, the bounce, and batsmen are finding it very difficult to playing in this turning track of Kolkata. So far, yes, the summary is South Africa were 93 for 7 in their second inning at close of second day's play. They lead by only 63 runs with 3 wickets in hand. Wishing both the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.